Awakening with Brahma Kumaris. Namaskar and welcome to Awakening with Brahma Kumaris. Welcome, sister.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to Going Beyond. A lovely title. There's a message from Dadi Janki. I think she's about 97 years old now.
96.
96. She says that we have to make the most benefit of time and thoughts. Time and thoughts are extremely valuable. It is time and thoughts that can create your future. If you want to fly, you've got to tell us the meaning of fly. If you want to fly, then use your time and thoughts in the right way and you will definitely fly.
Beautiful. The speciality of our dadis, who are the administrative head of the Brahma Kumaris, they'll say the most profound thing in the most simplest way. And when you listen to the sentence, it will sound very simple. Time and thoughts, use it in the right way.
And you will fly.
And you will fly. And now if you just think of this sentence once, it seems, yeah, okay, fine. Time and thoughts, use it in the right way. But it is very, very deep. Time, we've all learned since childhood, use your time in the right way. But then most of our time was not getting used in the right way because many of the thoughts were not right. So a lot of time was getting wasted in creating unnecessary, irrelevant thoughts, which we had labeled as natural. And then the mantra of today is that I'm very busy. I have no time. And why do I have no time? Because a lot of my time is going in unnecessary thinking.
And that is a nice word which Dadi Janki says.
Yeah.
Waste thoughts.
Waste thoughts.
Useless thoughts.
Absolutely.
And she also says that you use 95% of your time thinking about others.
Right.
And negative thoughts or waste thoughts.
Absolutely. And when we stop thinking all these unnecessary thoughts, waste thoughts, then you will fly. And fly means that you have that lightness. Today, if most of us have to check ourselves, we feel very heavy. The need to have so much of tea and coffee. The need for so much entertainment. All this is because I'm so heavy that I need some kind of a stimulant to make me relax. But I'm heavy because of all these thoughts, which are very heavy thoughts. When thoughts are negative and they are very fast, because negative, very fast thinking, it can be very, very heavy, very damaging, very toxic, and so many heavy thoughts in the whole day. So then I need something to relax, and then I will look for television and movie and tea and coffee and many other things during the whole day.
Depletes your energy, sister.
Absolutely.
I know how much my mind used to think was a kind of a constant, non-stop commentary, like a commentator of cricket or a football match or the fastest match in the world,
Right.
Left, right, and I used to get so tired. I said, I didn't do anything the whole day. Why am I so tired?
And now this is not flying stage. This is very heavy because you can't fly. When there's something very heavy,
in spite
we
of
can't
having
fly.
Wings,
Yes.
I'm not able to fly.
We can't fly. So this is very important. And like we were seeing the last time, all those C's that we saw, criticism, complaining, and then of course what we saw in the end was competition. And the reason behind it was jealousy. Now these are heavy thoughts. Very, very heavy thoughts. In fact, our whole program Going Beyond is about going away from these heavy thoughts so that we can really fly. Enough of calling this heaviness as natural. Because our nature is to be light and to be flying. That's why angels are always shown with wings. So they're not with wings, but they're very light and always flying internally.
And if we become light, we become angels.
Absolutely.
And we have the quality of the wings.
Right.
Because as you say, that we are pure souls.
We're all on the journey doing that, and we start flying internally, then we become angels for others around us.
That's a nice
That is why angels are remembered so much. Guardian angel. Angel will take care of me. So who are these angels? We've never seen any angel flying around anywhere. So who are these angels who are remembered so fondly? It's all people amongst us who have taken charge of keeping themselves light. And their lightness takes care of others. So when they are light, they automatically take care of others. They become the source of empowerment, love, and concern for others. Then they become angels for them. So let's each one take up this responsibility, like Dadiji said. So flying and angels for family and friends and everyone around us.
Sister, when I started meditation at 4 in the morning for a few days, and then I used to do meditation from 4 to 4:30 or 4:20 or 4:40 and go back to sleep for an hour and then wake up and do the rest of the things. Honestly, I used to feel that I am flying.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a very flying stage because everything mundane is thrown off. It's flying means lightness, lightness internally, and otherwise you could be doing nothing and feeling very heavy. All depends on the inner work, what's going on inside. So like we saw last time, jealousy can be a very, very powerful factor to make us very heavy. And we wouldn't even be aware. Sometimes we're not even aware that we are jealous of someone. So awareness also brings us to this very strong emotion, which can deplete the power of the soul and take it far away from its original state. Because like you shared with us last time, because of jealousy, we can go on to doing a lot of other things. So it's just the beginning. Jealousy is the beginning emotion, which can then create a lot of anger, anxiety, unethical practices, a lot of things, criticism, because anybody who's jealous of someone, the easiest thing that they want to do is criticize that person to everybody. So it's a very deep, vicious cycle that will begin of heavy thinking. So once we check this belief system, there is no competition. Then going beyond competition is to cooperation.
Another C.
Another C. Yes, another C, right. So no competition, but we are with everybody on the journey. So even if somebody is a little slow or a little fast, let's cooperate with each other and take each other on this journey. But for that, I will need to work on this emotion, very powerful, which is jealousy. One is the person who is experiencing jealousy, and the other is a person of whom someone else is jealous. Both have a little tough time on handling their emotions. First, let's say the people who feel that others are jealous of them. How do they handle? Because they feel it's not their fault. They're just working hard and getting success. We had this email from a very little boy in school, and he said, my friends are jealous of me because I come first in class, and he's very hurt. I don't think I have true friends because all my friends are jealous of me. Tell me how I can have a true friend in class. So it can start at a very young age.
In spite of being coming first in class and being successful.
Absolutely. So it's very, very important for people who feel that somebody else is jealous of them. How do they handle that vibration of jealousy coming towards them? Because if I know that someone is jealous of me, I don't like that person. Because one is a dormant jealousy, which is just inside. So then I might not even come to know. I will get vibrations, but it's just a guesswork. I won't come to know very clearly. But one is a very powerful jealousy where the other person can do all sorts of things to, spread things about me or pull me down or whatever, put obstacles in the way.
Basically harming you.
Any kind of, because it can reach very high levels. So we need to understand first that the other person needs healing. We cannot get angry with them. And for that, we will need to give ourselves some knowledge so that first we heal ourselves, our hurt, our anger towards them, which will help them to heal themselves of the jealousy, the factor that they are experiencing. So when someone is criticizing me or someone is jealous of me, first and foremost I need to understand is they're going through deep insecurity. Very deep insecurity and a very low feeling because they're feeling the world hasn't given them that, what it has given to somebody else. And they feel that what that someone else has got is making that person happy. And I haven't got that factor which is making them happy. and I want to be happy, so I want that, and I don't like the other person who's got it. So it's a very, very low feeling, a feeling of being deprived, a feeling of being rejected by the world, a feeling that God and the world has not been fair to them in terms of what they have got, and sometimes to the extent, I worked more than him, I'm more talented than him, I have put in everything, I'm more
And he's
hardworking.
much more popular than
Yeah, and
I
he's
am.
more popular. It's so difficult
We come
to
back to
handle.
the same old theory, what you said about past karmas and many more costumes.
Yes, but now I need to understand, I, the soul who feels if someone else is jealous of me, I really need to understand that they are in a lot of pain. You know, sometimes we can just say, they're being so horrible that they're talking like this about me. How can they do something? They are in a lot of pain, and they are in much more pain than what I am, the victim
But
of
sister,
being
if
jealous.
nobody is jealous of me, how will I know that I am better than anyone?
How would I?
No, that I'm better than anybody.
No, but I don't
They're the
want to
people
be.
who prove it to be, no?
Yeah, but even that's not a very nice feeling, because even the person who feels I'm better than the others doesn't radiate very good vibrations to them. And that's why
So
the
that
other
is
people.
also a kind of ego which
It
is.
is, it is.
Uh,
It's super ego, because it is, I am better than them.
So the person who's jealous of you,
Yeah.
is also,
Getting those vibrations, because if you create these thoughts for me, I am better than you, the second line is that you are inferior to me. So your vibration of being superior sends me the vibration of me being inferior. So it's not a very nice thought.
but sad jealousy is everywhere, even in a place where people are there to say, well, for example, an NGO who wants to create peace and love around and spread good things. Even there is so much of.
See, one thing that we need to understand is it's our sanskars, and that's why it's so risky. A sanskar created in one place will remain in every place. Let's say you're an actor.
Not only one place, in one janam, in one birth,
Of course.
according to you.
Yeah, so this, when we feel, oh, they're being jealous even here. If they're doing social work, they're jealous even here. Okay, it was fine till professional. It was fine to find, but over here, but it's not about over here. When they change what they're doing, they don't change their sanskars with that. This packet goes with me every day.
There also.
Yes, and even like you said, going to the satsang, the packet will go with me even over there. So if I've been jealous at work, jealous at home, then it doesn't matter if I'm sitting in a spiritual place or I'm in a social work. Jealousy is my sanskar. So even this to, create a thinking about others, how can they be jealous here? This place is supposed to be selfless. This place is supposed to be pure. It's not about the outer environment. It's my sanskars. Sanskar created in one relationship. Sanskar created in one dimension of my interactions becomes my property and stays with me every
Permanently.
time, everywhere, till I decide this is uncomfortable, this needs to go, otherwise it's going to come in every relationship, and then like you said, many, many relationships in many, many lives. So we need to finish. So the person who feels that other people are jealous of me plays a very important role in this. They will play more the role of healing rather than the one who is experiencing jealousy, because the one experiencing jealousy is really having a little difficult time, and it's a little difficult for them to become aware of that. And even if they become aware of that, they find it very tough to change that sanskar. They really require a lot of love and compassion and a lot of motivation that what they are not what they think, like this. So it's a little tough, but the person who is feeling that people are jealous of them can help them to become okay by first becoming okay, by not holding anything against them, by understanding that yes, if I was in their place, maybe I would have felt the same, because they're feeling low, they're feeling they haven't got, they're feeling they're not happy. They feel they're not happy, they feel they're not good, they feel they're not nice people because the nice people get everything. It's very deep.
Low
It can just
self-esteem.
low self-esteem. Very, very deep. They'll feel I'm not worthy of it. They feel people and God has not been fair to them.
I'm a failure.
I'm a failure. See the
I'm
magnitude.
depressed.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
See the magnitude of heavy thoughts. Each thought of this kind can just hit a person really, really deep inside. The wounds are going to be very, very deep.
The world is not good. The
Even
world
God is not nice.
world is unfair.
Yeah.
God is unfair.
Absolutely. So we need to really understand it's not their fault. And in this state of being low, if they're speaking badly about me, if they're doing certain things which are not right about me, it's understandable.
Understandable, sister.
Yeah.
If I speak about you, you can understand. But when will I think correctly and when will I fly?
If I understand,
Huh?
then my healing, those vibrations will help you to heal yourself.
And also you.
Me, yes, because if I don't understand why you are doing this, why are you doing this? Why are you jealous of me? And if you're jealous, at least keep quiet.
Then
Why
the
are you talking?
dislike and the
dislike,
discomfort
hatred.
and the not liking that person.
Yes, and then what I can do, suppose I'm jealous of you, then and I find that you're talking about me in a gathering or in a group of friends and family. It can happen so much in family members. So if I come to know that you're talking about me and I got hurt and angry, then the second thing is very soon I'm talking about you. Now I was probably okay because I had achieved a lot. So my self-esteem was quite intact because it's more or less dependent on achievements nowadays. So at least for the time being, my self-esteem was intact. But your negative vibrations, and then I went like this, and then when I went like this, even I started behaving in ways which were not right. I started talking about you.
Who goes like this?
The person who's jealous, let's say I have achieved a lot and you're jealous. So you've gone low, it's understandable. But I was fine
Till
you're going low and you're talking about me started affecting me. So
and
my
then you
achievement
speaking against me,
against you.
or maybe no, he's wrong and this and that, and so
Yes.
basically you reacting.
I react. And I react, not just react internally. Everyone whom you go and speak against about me, I will go to justify.
And rectify.
Yeah, because I feel the world will think that I'm not a right person. So I have to go and prove to them that I'm right. So when I keep doing that, I'm creating very heavy energy which is radiating to you because you're the one because of whom I'm feeling like this. That's what I think. And everyone to whom I go and talk about it, they will also create this energy for you. So you who were already here,
Go
just
lower.
go lower. And when you go lower, your jealousy for me increases. And when it increases, you do more things to spoil my name. And when you do more, I react more. And when I react more, it hits you. And there, vicious cycle.
And what happens to you? The one who
who was supposed to be happy with all the achievements.
and he goes around trying to correct the whole world. Tell no, I'm not like that.
We get so many emails from people who've achieved so much. They have so much that if you look at them, you would say they have no reason not to be happy. They seem to have everything. And if you tell them, what is the reason for so much pain? They'll say, you don't know, people are jealous of me. That can be a reason for
unhappiness.
Pain. Yeah. So now out of these two people, one has to break the cycle of conflict. Now if I look at it as a detached observer, who will be in a better position to break the cycle of conflict?
The one who's successful.
Absolutely. That's why it becomes their responsibility. That I have to first take care of myself. The other person will automatically get better, even though it will happen a little gradually, but it will get better. And the first thing the one who you are jealous of me, the first thing I have to do is not say a word about you to the world. That's the first immediate thing we can stop.
Can you say good things about it?
If I'm able to, that's very good. But initially, because immediately it's a little tough for people that if somebody's been really, really, really being nasty about them outside, it becomes very difficult to talk nice for them. But at least it's possible to not say anything. Just quiet. Because we don't want my mind or anyone else's mind to think negative for you. This is my first step in healing you and healing myself. Not say a word about you. everything is okay, and I understand what they're going through. This will be tremendous support, lot of love and compassion from people around. Second thing, internally. Now one is stopped saying anything against you. Now my internal work will start, and the internal work is, it's okay, I understand the pain that they're going through. They're feeling very low. They haven't got what I got. So pain seemed to be a natural reaction. Maybe I would have gone through the same pain. And in this pain, this kind of talking also is probably not. In pain, nobody can say right words. Yes, when they get healed, they will not talk like this. But in pain, talking negative about somebody is natural. Nobody can be in pain and talk pure and powerful words. That wouldn't be possible. And then I understand that what you are saying about me is right from your perspective. Because in pain, you will be able to see me only like that. It's your perspective. It's your attitude through which you see me. You are wearing specs of jealousy. So you can see me only through that perspective. And that's why what you are saying about me is not wrong at all. You can see me only in that color. So you are absolutely right. I understand what you're going through, and I hold nothing against you. Nothing. I'm absolutely fine with what you're saying and with what you're doing. Now, when I create these thoughts, I get protected first. Because now I am not going to
What
go.
is the meaning of protected?
I was beginning to go like this.
Okay.
I was, because your negative energy of jealousy was reaching me, and I was getting hurt, and I was scared about what the world will think about me when you go and say things about me to them. So I had started on this journey.
So maybe the person who goes around telling the whole world that I'm not that, what the person who's jealous is speaking about me,
Yeah.
he himself is not so confident, or maybe there's some garbad there, some...
Not only that, we've actually been conditioned right from childhood that who we are
Let's
and
prove
what
it.
we are. Let's prove it, and most important, who we are depends on what the world thinks we are. So even if you say I'm not a nice person, and then you go and tell 5 people, and maybe 5 people, based on the information you share, also start thinking I'm not a nice person, then very soon I have doubts about myself, and it matters a lot what people think. At the Brahma Kumaris, we learn a very beautiful line, and which is, the truth doesn't need to be proved. If anything needs to be proved, then it is not the truth. Truth will reveal itself. This is such a deep line.
Truth
Will reveal
itself. Then what was the earlier line?
Truth does not need to be proved. If you're trying to prove something, it's not the truth.
This is mind-blowing. Truth
See,
is
it's
truth.
true. It's true. So you don't need to prove it. And if you're trying to prove it,
It's just like I'm just saying you, the sun is going down.
yeah,
It's
it's
evening.
the truth. You don't need to prove
I don't
it.
have to prove that the sun is going down.
It'll reveal itself. It's just that there will be little time. And in Hindi, we say it in a very beautiful way. Sach ki naav hilti hai, dulti hai, डूबती नहीं है. Just जब वो हिलेगी, डुलेगी, we have to be a little careful.
The boat of truth. May, go
rock,
this way,
yes,
that way,
may
rock
rock,
left,
yes.
rock right, but will
Never
never ever
sink.
sink.
But when does it sink? When the one who was there in the boat starts going like this. If I know that what I've done is right and everything is fine, then I don't need to waver if everybody around me is also going through that negativity about me. I just need to wait for some time. And if I remain stable, very soon I will find things around me changing. But if I waver, then when I waver, I will do something because of which my honesty, the truth, will no longer remain the truth, because I'll make some mistake. Either I'll go and start talking about you.
And the balance will be lost.
Absolutely. And the rocking boat will sink. So it did not sink because of the other people. It did not sink because of the person who was jealous of me, but it happened because I did not have confidence. I wavered and I made mistakes.
Wonderful.
So it's very, very important to remain stable. Our stability will reach out to the other soul, and when it reaches out to the other soul, the other soul starts becoming a little powerful, because it's getting very powerful, pure vibrations from us. And it starts feeling nice about us because we are feeling nice about them.
How much is it true that if you keep on giving me good and powerful vibrations, does that really affect me?
It really works.
Really works?
It really works.
That is why you feel nice when you're in the company of saints,
Yes.
gurus, and in their company,
Yes.
they just vibrate only purity.
Absolutely. But then we can vibrate purity too. What is vibrating
Because
purity
it's my
mean?
original self.
Absolutely. When, let's say, someone is jealous of you or someone is doing some kind of harm to you, when you create, every thought you create about them is a right thought, you're radiating purity. That's all. That's we
Can you
think
repeat this line? It's so beautiful.
it's like someone is saying or doing something which is not very right for you, but if we can create every thought for them which is a right and pure thought, we are radiating purity.
Can you tell me how to create a right and a loving thought for everybody? Maybe a meditation.
Sure. Let's bring those people on the screen of our mind, whom we've held for very, very long. We always thought they were responsible for our pain. Whatever they said and did, it was sending negativity towards us. And we chose to get hurt. We were victims of their jealousy, we thought. We were not at fault, but their jealousy was affecting us. Today, let me take the responsibility of breaking this cycle of negative exchange. I, pure, loveful soul, I understand them. I understand what they are going through and why they are behaving the way they are. I radiate vibrations of love and compassion to them. Vibrations of understanding and cooperation. I take care of myself, and my care helps them to heal themselves. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, sister.
Thank you. Negative thoughts like jealousy, hatred, anger, criticism are toxic and large in number. They make us feel heavy. When someone is jealous of us, we need to empathize with them. They are insecure and they feel they have not got what they deserve to be happy. The one who is jealous is not feeling nice, and they may not speak nicely about us. But we do not need to justify ourselves by talking badly about them. Continue to create beautiful, clean thoughts of understanding and love for the person who is jealous of us. These pure thoughts will help them to heal themselves. If you wish to discuss your problem or have a question to ask or want to know your nearest Raj Yoga Meditation Center, call us on 099 99 744 555.